Owen George, and I'm from the Shiloh Seventh-day Adventist Church in Brooklyn. I currently serve as the Personal Ministries Director for that church.
Good morning. My name is Barbara George. I'm a member of the Shiloh, Brooklyn Seventh-day Adventist Church. Between May and October 2021, 3 hospitals merged. 2 hospitals merged into Brookdale University Hospital and Medical Center. I work in the finance department. This is a huge office. I'm not too much of a people person, but I do not pass people when I see them. I would say good morning, and being these new people who are coming in, I would say good morning, my name is Barbara, what is your name? And I would introduce myself to every single person, over 100 of them. I know all their names.
Barbara established a special friendship with one co-worker and shared her faith.
Some event was taking place, and I was passing her lunchtime to go to my area where I would eat. And I said, oh, good morning, call her name. She said, good afternoon, I call her name. And she said, good afternoon, Barbara, how are you? I said, isn't that something? What's happening? And we got into a conversation about that event that was taking place. I said, it's all signs of the times. It's all signs of the times. And I went into the signs of the times and what we to expect. So I said, can you imagine when we were little girls, we were told Jesus is coming soon. Now we're adults. Don't you think that from then to now, it's closer to his coming? She said, you know, you're right, you have a point.
Several days later,
I sat at my desk and I was studying. So she came and she stood. She said, what's that? I said, it's my Sabbath School Quarterly. And I explained the process of Sabbath School Quarterly, what it means and how frequently we have it. She said, oh, that's interesting. Can I have one of those? I said, sure. I came home, I asked Owen if he had any extras, and he gave it to me. I took it to her. So every day we would have some kind of conversation, and she was reading the quarterly. She would come and we would discuss portions of something that she may not have understood. So this particular day now, she said, you know, Barbara, what part of end time prophecy are we right now? I said, you know, I know what part of end time prophecy we are at right now, but I just don't want to say, oh, we're at this point. I'd prefer to start from the beginning, but I have something better than that. My husband, he's an elder in the church, and he's about to start a Bible class.
I am doing currently, and I have been doing, Bible studies, and I'm doing it through Zoom. And I have a class of about 7 people that I'm studying with. And she told me the story about the interest of her co-workers in the Sabbath school lesson. It made me feel very, very delighted because of my own experience in the Sabbath school. I came to the church through the Sabbath school and the Sabbath school lesson that he taught. And it captured my attention that I said to my friend, I have to come back to hear more of this.
Elder George continued Bible studies with the co-worker, while Sister George, Barbara, mentored her.
I introduced her to Doug Batchelor. I introduced her to Hope Channel, and she started viewing Hope Sabbath School. I explained to her how it works.
Then one day, Barbara's friend said,
I actually kept the Sabbath. So, meaning she didn't do any work because she explained. She said, I didn't even answer my phone. She said to me, this moved me. I worshiped for the first time on Sabbath yesterday. So she was convinced. She was actually studying the word before all of this. And God just happened that she came here now and encountered me, and that just helped to solidify what she believed. She's been ardently following, fellowshipping, and worshiping with the Seventh-day Adventist denomination.
Elder George reflects upon his experience.
They were already Christians, by the way, but it introduced an element of the Word of God that was not present in their congregations. At least 4 of them have committed to baptism, so they will be baptized by the grace of God. I can relate those ladies' experience to my experience, having been caught by what is being taught in the Sabbath school. It makes me appreciate the value of Sabbath school more than anything else.